LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
And we welcome you to the StubHub Center in Carson. We're getting ready for tonight's MLS contest between the home Galaxy and visiting Real Salt Lake. Fred Rogan tonight with Ralph Perez. Ralph, good to be back with you.
Same here, Fred. It's great to have you back, and I'm excited to do this game tonight with you.
Well, I'll tell you something. We're at the best game in town tonight. You've got a team in the Galaxy that have not lost in 4, so they have won 4. And you have Real Salt Lake, the only undefeated team in the MLS.
Yeah, and I think, one of the things that's really surprising, I don't think anyone would have picked RSL to be that type of team, that they're off to this great start. And you got to credit them. And as I said earlier to you, they had 2 games where, the first opener at Orlando, I mean, they're in the 94th minute winning, and they give up 2 goals in the 94th, 95th minute to wind up getting a tie in that one. And then the week next, they're playing in Portland, and it looks like they're going to win, and then the 85th minute Portland ties it.
And what's really interesting about Real Salt Lake, last year they didn't even make the playoffs. Their coach was on the hot seat, and you were thinking maybe there would be major changes. But the coach is back, the system is working, and they're off to a red-hot start.
No, and I think, they're always been a tough team for the Galaxy. If you look at their history and their records, they've done very well, RSL, with the Galaxy. So for me, one of the things that I look at them always is as a team that's organized. They got some talented players, and they always come in, those small market cities. When they play LA, it's always a big game, and because of the success of Galaxy, it's going to be a big game tonight.
All right, well, now let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup, and it's brought to you by City National Bank, the official bank of the LA Galaxy. For the Galaxy, the keeper will be Brian Rowe, his 7th straight start, went to UCLA. He's the leading keeper in the MLS right now. At left back is Ashley Cole. Daniel Stairs and Jel Van Dam are in the middle of the defense, with A.J. De La Garza at right back. Emmanuel Boateng gets the start here. Baggio Husidic, Steven Gerrard, and Mike McGee. And up front, Giovanni Dos Santos and Jesse Zardes. For Real Salt Lake, the keeper is Nick Amando. You know his name. He is a veteran. Jamison Olave and Aaron Mound will be the defensemen. Tony Beltran and Chris Wingert will be the backs. John Sturzer and Kyle Beckerman in the middle. Burrito Martinez. We'll have more on Burrito later. Luke Mulholland and Jordan Allen. And Yura Massisian will be up front for Real Salt Lake. You know Massisian very well, Ralph. And basically, and I'm not sure if he's sending you part of his paycheck, but the reason he's in the MLS is because of you.
Well, it's really kind of you to say that, but it was one of those things where you have to really sometimes to get a break and get your name into the combine. I put my name on him only because I saw him play at Pasadena City College, saw him play as a youth player, and I knew automatically he could play in this league. And he's proven me right, and all credit to him. I'm happy for the youngster, and it's a great story.
Yura, 1 goal so far on the season. Galaxy and Real Salt Lake. It is the marquee matchup in the MLS this night, and we'll be back with more from Carson and the StubHub Center after this.
On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
Hey fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. The StubHub app puts your teams, your favorite artists, and your hood in one place. And now you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. We take the price and location of seats and show you which give you the best deal. Our experts have done all the work for you. So get the StubHub app and find the best value on seats today. StubHub is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
How many
And
more
these are
minutes
the
of
Shastas
spots do
as
we
the day
have?
we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate life's moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Calling all explorers, the Galaxy's proud sponsor, Alaska Airlines, offers the most non-stop flights to Latin America from Southern California, including new flights from LAX to Costa Rica, as well as convenient flights to Los Cabos and Puerto Vallarta from John Wayne, Orange County. For Alaska's lowest fares, visit alaskaair.com.
And we're back at the StubHub Center in Carson, getting ready for the matchup tonight, the Galaxy and Real Salt Lake. Ralph, when you look at the Galaxy, it's a very different team than the one we saw at the conclusion of last season. Analyze the moves that Bruce Arena and his staff have made.
Well, I think one of the things that Bruce did, and I think that's part of Bruce's MO, he likes veteran players. He likes players that have already proven themselves in experience. So when you look at, an Ashley Cole who plays not only for a team like Arsenal, who's playing for AS Roma, played for England's national team, Van Dam, who's played for Belgium and has played in the Belgian league, brought in, and then obviously last year they brought in Dos Santos and Steven Gerrard, and then they brought in, who's starting tonight, Boateng, a young Ghanaian player that you'll see is very explosive, very diminutive in his size, but he does some good things. So I think what Bruce was trying to do was always strengthen the team, trying to improve the team. They brought back a player that was very popular with the Galaxy, and Mike McGee. So they've made some changes, but clearly always in the thought of, like all clubs, you're trying to improve your team. And I think Bruce always knows what he wants, how he's going to build it, and how he's going to do it. And that's what makes him so successful.
Sebastian Lletget, who played well last year, will not play tonight. He was dinged up in practice this week.
Yeah, and he came to the team, as you recall, in the middle of June last year. A young player who was trying to get his trade made in England, couldn't really get on with the big clubs, but clearly came to the Galaxy, scored 6 or 7 goals last year. I thought this year what was really showing me good about him was that we could never get him to be a 90-minute guy last year. And this year he's been proving that he is a 90-minute player. I thought last week he had a very effective game as a wide midfielder, taking people on the dribble, being very disruptive to one's defense. And he looked like he's going to have that breakout year. But, again, these are things that occur so much in sport. Injuries put you out, but it's nothing serious, and he'll be back.
Injuries aside, Bruce Arena always looking for the right combination. We saw this many times last year, and we're basically back. The Galaxy have yet to start the same players in consecutive matches this year.
That seems to be something that is kind of remarkable, but I think, that tells you about the depth in your roster. And let's not forget the MVP, who I think is one of the best players in this league, and Robbie Keane, their leader, their captain, best player. Not having him on the team, it's a night and day difference. He brings so much to the team from his play, but also through his leadership and what he demands from his teammates. So not having him is a big void, but the guys are learning to pick it up without him. And obviously when he comes back, I think that's going to help him in the long run. He's going to be fresh come the summer months. And more importantly, he got his knee cleaned up, which sometimes is a helpful tool. All of a sudden, the knee is really where you want it to be. He realized it when he went to Ireland, and smartly decided, I'm not 100%. I better get back to America and get this thing taken care of.
If you look now at the goals against for the Galaxy this year, 5 goals allowed, tied for the fewest in Major League Soccer. And you can comment on the keeper play, but I think you also must comment on the defensive back row for the Galaxy. Ashley Cole, I think at this point, might be considered the left back in the league to start the season. And then Gel Van Dam, who basically is the Belgian bald man, a massive human being who has done a fine job playing in the spot that Omar Gonzalez did.
Yeah, and I think that, real quickly, Brian Rowe, all of a sudden, Kennedy's the starter. He pulls a muscle in the opening game. And, 20 minutes in, boom, he's thrown into the lineup. And what he's done has just been great. And then secondly, I think that all the guys that have been thrown in to be in the back four have all done very well. And they've played well together. And that's why they have been stingy.
Getting ready now at the StubHub Center, Galaxy and Real Salt Lake. And we're back with more right after this.
On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
No, that's the house fee.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
They say you have to dedicate thousands of hours to something to master it. That requires determination, guidance, and support. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University is helping players and staff achieve their goals with flexible online education. Enroll at SNHU, and you'll have the same unwavering support, so you can earn your online degree and master your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
When the Galaxy win, you win at Papa John's. The day after every Galaxy victory, you get 50% off regular menu price online orders using promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off your entire online order of regular menu price items the day after the Galaxy win. Enter promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else, like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76, we're on the driver's side.
Back at the StubHub Center in Carson, Galaxy and Real Salt Lake tonight. First place showdown in the West. And Ralph, this is social night here. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, I am, because it's written right on the field. It's right at the midline. Hashtag Galaxy Social. And, obviously this is something huge in the 21st century, something that when I was coaching the Galaxy, that wasn't really something that prominent as it is today. And obviously it's a big night. And the Galaxy, again, are going to have a good crowd. They're going to have a sellout crowd again, 27,000 in the building.
My question is, when was the last time you posted a Snapchat story?
There you go. I'm learning about all that stuff by my children and reading. And someone I was listening on the radio the other day, they were telling me that how, you know, certain things have overtaken certain things. Facebook is no longer what it was when it came about, and you know, so Joe Tatino, who I work with a little bit, he's always telling me, Ralph, you got to get in the 21st century and really get a Twitter account and do all these other things.
You know, New England Patriot coach Bill Belichick said, I'm not on instant face. It's Instagram. He said, I'm not on instant face. But it is social night here at the StubHub Center. So if you are coming down, make sure you post your selfies.
Right.
Make sure you post on Instagram. Make sure you communicate with everyone here. Because as Ralph points out, we are expecting a sellout crowd. And we're back with more from the StubHub Center in Carson right after this. Let's take a break right now from the StubHub Center.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. SNHU, see yourself succeed at snhu.edu. StubHub, next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app, start at StubHub, and let the fun find you. And Toyota, let's go places. On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
No. Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else. Like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76, we're on the driver's side.
Hey fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. The StubHub app puts your teams, your favorite artists, and your hood in one place. And now you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. We take the price and location of seats and show you which give you the best deal. Our experts have done all the work for you. So get the StubHub app and find the best value on seats today. StubHub is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy.
What if someone just handed you $1,500? Would you pay some bills? Put it toward a new car? Just put it in your pocket? At Toyota's Axe the Tax sales event, it's your choice. Because right now, you'll get $1,500 factory cash back on any new 2016 Camry or Corolla. $1,500 you can use towards paying the sales tax on that new Camry or Corolla. Use it for the down payment or anything else you want. You do need to take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight, May 2nd.
Now, when you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation 92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Charlie Cole just performing the national anthem here at the StubHub Center. She did a terrific job.
Outstanding job, and more importantly, for me, always as a player, as a coach, I don't know what it is, but the national anthem is always so inspiring. And when you hear it before a match, a basketball game, a hockey game, baseball, whatever, and obviously when someone really does a great rendition of it, then it really just, gets the juices flowing even more.
When you set the matchup for tonight, and we'll kick here in 2 minutes, Ralph, when we look at this matchup, when we deal with Real Salt Lake, we're dealing with speed, we're dealing with quickness. And for the Galaxy to neutralize that, they'll have to do what?
Well, I think one of the things that, as you mentioned earlier, I think that the game that Baggio Hasidic had last weekend was fantastic. Him sitting in front of the back four for the Galaxy, he covered a lot of ground defensively last week to make the play easy for the other midfielders. And if he can put that kind of effort in again tonight, which is what they're going to need, then that makes the job easy defensively.
Husidic has been quite the story. When they signed him, he has been all over the field. He is someone that you can't take out of the lineup, but he is someone that you're not sure where he's going to be playing in the lineup.
Well, the beauty of him is that he's a guy that can play anywhere in the four midfield spots. Central, wide, defensive, attacking. He's a unique kid, and he's done very well for Bruce. And obviously, when you look at that whole situation, I thought it worked very well with Baggio and Steven Gerrard, where who was sitting deeper. It allowed Steven to be a little bit more offensive-minded, which is what the Galaxy are looking at getting out of him. So I think it worked well. I think it was a good situation, and we'll see tonight because obviously they're going against one of the best defensive midfielders in the league, and Kyle Beckerman. He's played that position not only for Real Salt Lake for many seasons, but our U.S. national team.
And we should mention that Real Salt Lake is without their leading scorer tonight.
Right, and I always quick to counter that. We're playing without Robbie Keane, so when the RSL fans cry about that, which I have a few friends in Utah that are trying to use that card, I say, well, we got no Robbie Keane either, so I think that's a wash. But no question. I mean, when you're playing certain teams at a certain time, if you catch them at the right time, sometimes that's helpful if they're missing a key guy. And I think that's where the Galaxy last week, I think, was really important. I think Giovanni Dos Santos stepped it up, and that's what the Galaxy have been looking for from him, to be a productive offensive threat.
Scored a pair of goals in Houston last week. Dos Santos and Zardes up front for the Galaxy. Boateng, Husidic, Gerrard, and McGee. The back row is Cole, Steers, Van Dam, and De La Garza. Brian Rowe is the keeper. Galaxy in the home white. They'll be moving left to right here in the first half. Real Salt Lake in the road red. Jesse Zardes at midfield, ready to touch up and get this one underway from the StubHub Center. We're expecting a sellout crowd for this one on social night. And this is the premier event of the MLS this weekend, and we're underway. The ball back to Van Dam, and the Galaxy controlling early. Daniel Steers from Calabasas, California, sends it across the field to Jel Van Dam. Van Dam moving with the left foot and drives it into the Real end, but the ball is played in the middle third. Salt Lake trying to clear it, but Gerrard is able to control for the Galaxy. Moves the ball forward, and now they play in the middle of the field with Husidic using his head, and they send the ball back to Daniel Steers. Important for the Galaxy to gain control in this one early, Ralph.
No question. You always do. You always want to come out of the game and start the game where you're dictating the play, and the best way to dictate the play is to have the ball, to keep it and possess it, and the Galaxy know that Real Salt Lake is going to drop off.
The Belgian bold man, Van Dam, sending it into the Real end, looking for Jesse Zardes, but it's knocked away by Kyle Beckerman. Beckerman delivers the ball into the Galaxy end of the field. Van Dam gives chase, but it will roll out of bounds, and the Galaxy will throw in.
Well, one of the things that Joe Van Dam does well is that he delivers long passing balls directly from the back to front, and he likes hitting those balls, and he's pretty good at that, and he's pretty accurate at that as well.
The Galaxy have become more of a physical team this year, have they not?
Well, they've gotten that reputation thanks to Van Dam and DeYoung, but I think you're right. I think they've decided that, hey, you know, we've been pushed around a little bit. Let's be a little more aggressive.
Galaxy moving the ball into the center of the third where Real controls and Wingert drives it back. Now gets it on the near sideline. With the left foot, sends it into the Galaxy end. The keeper, Rowe, is near the top of the box. Will let the ball roll in and pick it up. Now quickly with the right arm, swings it to the far side of the field to Van Dam. Joe Van Dam advancing. Sends it back across the field. The pass to Stairs. Stairs to Gerard. And goes back to Stairs. Now sends it across once again to Van Dam. We're just underway, 2 minutes in from the StubHub Center in Carson. Real Salt Lake has not lost this year. Long attempted pass. It was Van Dam trying to send Zardes, but the pass is too far, and Real Salt Lake will throw in.
Well, one of the things that I feel that, you know, RSL does very well is that, you know, it's a team that has a group of players, a nucleus that have been together, so they know one another. And I think the two guys that are so key is the goalkeeper there, Nick Raimondo, a Southern Cal product, and then Kyle Beckerman. They're outrageously the kind of guys that when they play well, they make all the difference. And that was proven in last week's game. You know, Nick came up with like 6 big-time saves to keep the shutout going.
Galaxy now with the ball, and it's Van Dam on the left side of the field, the far side of the field. Mulholland spotted him up, so he brings the ball back across to Stairs. Into the middle now to Husidic and drops it back to Stairs. Daniel Stairs, 7th straight start, a product of Galaxy 2 last year. This is his first big opportunity with the big club. Now Van Dam to Husidic. They're still in their own end of the field, but now they look for De La Garza running on the right side. De La Garza plays it off his head. They drop it back to Gerard. Gerard in the center of the field to Zardes. Zardes tries to spin to Gerard. Now Zardes has it just outside the box, and Mulholland is there quickly to clear it for Real Salt Lake. Galaxy with the ball, and it's Husidic. So the Galaxy trying to make a move. They tried to work the ball inside to Zardes. Jesse spun but could not control. Real was able to clear, and now the Galaxy have it in the middle third. They look for Zardes on the run. Zardes just outside the box. Plays the ball off his chest. Drops it back for De La Garza. The ball dropped back again for Husidic. Husidic gives it up, and now De La Garza takes it near side. De La Garza sends it into the middle. There's a takedown in the box, and there's going to be a foul call.
Well, there was the call on Beltran, you know, with Dos Santos coming, and he felt that he hooked him, grabbed him on the run on the near post ball that was driven in, and clearly a penalty as we get the replay now in our booth. And, you know, there was contact there, and when it happened, it was like who made the contact. And I think Giovanni was smart on how he made it. Obviously, the RSL folks feel that is not the right call. And as Galaxy fans, they're happy with that call.
Martinez and Beckerman speaking with the referee. But their pleas at this point are falling on deaf ears. And the Galaxy will get a kick.
Well, I've never really seen a PK resent it, except the other day in the game in Orlando where they called it and put it back in and called a handball. So now Gerard's going to take this. Nick is playing a little gamesmanship. He's not going into goal yet, making Gerard wait a little longer to take the kick.
Steven Gerard with the penalty kick. 5 minutes into this first half, he approaches the ball with the right foot. Oh, and Armando knocks it away for RSL.
That is the 4th time that Raimondo has saved penalties against the Galaxy. I didn't want to say anything prior to the kick, but he has been remarkable in saving PKs on players like Robbie Keane, Landon Donovan, and now Gerard.
Gerard put the ball on the ground, went to the keeper's right side. Armando dove and was able to knock it away with his hand. So now the Galaxy will have a corner kick from the far side of the field. A missed opportunity.
A huge missed opportunity, but again, we got to give Nick Raimondo so much credit. He read it, he got down low, parried the ball away, and saved that penalty kick.
So the Galaxy now with the corner. Drives it into the center. There you go up with the head, and it's knocked away by RSL. It comes to the near sideline where Dos Santos has it. Dos Santos sends it back in with a left foot, but it's headed out by RSL. Now the ball knocked in, but it's deflected out of bounds, and I believe Salt Lake will throw in. No, check that. Will it be the Galaxy, Ralph?
Yeah, it'll be the Galaxy deflected, but here's the thing, you know, when you get a PK, it's exciting. You get a euphoric feeling we got a chance to get one, and then it's so deflating when you miss one.
Galaxy ball far side of the field. Boateng spinning, playing for Sebastian Lletget. Gets the ball, moves inside, but the ball is knocked out of bounds, so it'll be yet another corner for the Galaxy. The one thing the Galaxy doing, applying an awful lot of pressure.
Well, that was a nice little combination that Boateng gets, a little wall pass situation, turned to corner. It was blocked, but the Galaxy get another corner kick.
Mike McGee takes the kick, delivers the ball, curves it in front. They go up, but it's headed out by Salt Lake. Now the ball controlled by Boateng. Boateng on the right side sends it into the center, but it's headed out by RSL once again. Boateng gives chase, but De La Garza controls it to Husidic. Now to Gerard. Steven Gerrard moving left side, a nifty move. Now he's left of the box. Gerrard still dribbling. Swings around with the right foot, now goes left, tries to deliver the ball, and it's knocked out of bounds by RSL. So once again, a corner kick for the Galaxy.
Well, you know, if you're Jeff Cassar right now and you're saying, hey, we just got to weather this, you know, 7 minutes of an entourage here, coming.
Here's the corner by Gerrard. It's high, it's near the front, it is headed out by Luke Mulholland. Galaxy still control. Boateng fires, but it's wide right. Well, the one thing about Emmanuel Boateng, he may not be the biggest player on the field, but he is probably the fastest player on the field.
No, and there's no doubt that, you know, the Galaxy came out that, you know, it was definitely on the game plan always when you want to come out strong, and nothing better than getting the early goal. But right now, you know, Nick Raimondo comes up huge by saving the penalty kick, and RSL's defending on corners have been very good. Mulholland's done a very good job of winning balls in those corners defensively.
Raimondo delivers the ball to the Galaxy end of the field, and finally Salt Lake is in. Burrito Martinez moving now on the left side, gives it up. RSL trying to advance the ball. It's knocked out of bounds off the Galaxy, and they will throw in. We have played 8 minutes and 50 seconds. We're scoreless at the StubHub Center. Undefeated, Real Salt Lake, the only unbeaten team left in the league. Chris Wingard with the ball over his head to throw in. Looks for someone, tries to dump it into the corner, and is able to do so. Now the Galaxy tie him up. It's deflected out of bounds, and once again, Salt Lake will throw in.
Well, one of the things there, you know, is interesting. Euro Masifian comes back to RSL. Wingard comes back after they have departed the club and come back. That tells you how they're valued. And right now, RSL is now trying to get themselves on track.
RSL trying to center it. It's headed out by Ashley Cole. A fine defensive play. Zardes comes back and tries to make a play. He falls. Gerrard controls, and they're moving on the far side of the field. They try to advance Boateng, and he's got the ball left of the box. Boateng sends it across. He was looking for Dos Santos, but it was headed away at a fine defensive play by Maud. And now Salt Lake advances on the far side. They're in the center third. They slow play up just before they advance past the midfield stripe. And here is Kyle Beckerman just outside the circle. He moves it on the left side to Martinez. Martinez slowly dribbling with the left foot, looks for a man cutting in, and Rowe came out to pick it up before it could be deflected. Now quickly back the Galaxy move, and it's Gerrard on the left side to Boateng. Boateng being marked, but you can't control him, he's too fast. So two men double team him, and they take the ball away. Salt Lake now moving. Martinez, near sideline, just in front of the Real bench. Drops it back to Wingard. Wingard goes to Beckerman. Beckerman sends it to the center circle to Sturzer. Sturzer on the far side of the field to Beltman. Still moving far side. And now they drive it back into their own end. Well, I guess you give the Galaxy credit as they knock it back to Raimondo. Defensively, they're doing a fine job of marking and controlling Real in their own end.
No, they're doing a good job, but the one thing that RSL is good at as well is that, you know, they have defended this first 11 minutes very well, being put under severe pressure, and bending but not breaking.
Galaxy with the ball in their own end. And now you have Van Dam. You have Van Dam. And they're on the far side of the field now, De La Garza. De La Garza looking for Dos Santos, sends him. There's a battle. Dos Santos might win that war. He's in the box. He's got a shot and he hit the post. The ball is loose in front. Here's another attempt and it's knocked away. Dos Santos hit the post. Husinich fires. A bullet, it's wide left.
Well, you don't like leaving things on the table there. Dos Santos does a great job in fighting off that defender there. Olave, who's a big guy, gets through, gets his shot, it hits the post, comes back, and then basically, you know, another opportunity off the post. And the Galaxy are just really right now, I wouldn't call it unlucky, but they're going for it, but it's just not happening at this moment just yet.
Folks, the best seat in the house at the best price. 2016 season tickets are on sale now, as low as $10 per match. Become part of the family today at LAGalaxy.com. Nick Raimondo now will deliver the ball for Real Salt Lake. They've dodged a couple of bullets here in this first half. The ball to the center of the field. They battle in the air. Oh, Dos Santos was knocked by Maud and then took a run at him. The referee didn't see it. Quickly, the Galaxy try to control, and they do so. McGee drives it back to Brian Rowe. Dos Santos is not going to be pushed around.
No, I think one of the things that Giovanni has realized in this league that, you know, getting stronger, and I was impressed with the strength and power he did against Olave there to win that ball and turn and hit that shot, and unluckily it just hit the post and came out, then hit the post and go in, just the way it works out.
RSL moving on the far side of the field. Now a foul is called on the Galaxy. They'll get a kick, and now Sturzer goes up and pushes Boateng. It's getting a little chippy early.
Well, you know, I think one of the things sometimes players take a little bit about that when you come in the ball, they want to play it and you jump in front of it and impede the play to be played right away. And that's something that he made sure don't do it, so he gave him a little push.
Luke Mulholland will take the kick for Salt Lake. Delivers the ball with the right foot, sends it into the box. Van Dam is there to head it out. Dos Santos has it on the far side of the field. Now to Boateng. Drops it back. And here is Van Dam. Moving with the left foot, drops it back into his own end once again. Galaxy now taking their time. It's Van Dam, Gel Van Dam, left side of the field. Slowly advancing the ball now with the left foot, driving it for Zardes and Boateng. Boateng, quick, tries to run it down. Olave there uses the right foot and sends it back into the center third, where it's controlled by RSL. They get it back to Beckerman. RSL moving, Galaxy marking, Boateng was on him. So the ball is sent into the center circle and now into the Galaxy end, where AJ De La Garza, the veteran, chases it down and drops it off. They go on the far side of the field now to Van Dam. We played 15 minutes in the first half. Van Dam looking for McGee, running, he's behind the defense, he's got a shot, but couldn't put any mustard on it, and the ball bounced right to Raimondo. McGee was in the box with an opportunity.
Well, again, another sitter, another good opportunity for the Galaxy, and Mike McGee would like to have that one back again because I know he could do better with that. But another good ball by Van Dam, put it right on his chest.
Now RSL sending it into the Galaxy end. And quickly Van Dam is back to knock it back to the keeper, Rowe. Moving with the left foot. Rowe nearly made a mistake and now has to slide and knock it out of bounds. He lost his footing. It almost gave Salt Lake the ball with an open shot in the box.
Yeah, his first touch was way too heavy and put himself in trouble there.
Salt Lake with the ball, far side of the field. They send it into the box in front. Oh! And a goal! From the far side of the field, they send it into the box, and Real Salt Lake scores on the header. It's 1-0.
Well, this is the game, and this is the cruelty of the game. You have many good chances to Galaxy, a clear-cut penalty kick, a shot off the post, a good opportunity for McGee, and then a cross that's whipped in on the back post. When I see the ball coming, I see the positioning. I'm thinking that the Galaxy are in pretty good position there, De La Garza, but he got clearly beaten on that header And you know, you got to fault him a little bit on that one. He's got to win that, and he doesn't. And but you got to credit the Real Salt Lake player to tuck it away and finish it.
Real Salt Lake grabs the lead 16 minutes into the first half. 1-0. The only undefeated team in the MLS. The Galaxy have had 3 opportunities here early in the game. Salt Lake took 1 shot and scored.
And that was the thing that was constantly in your back of your mind when you've coached and played in a lot of games like this, Fred. You're saying, are we going to get snake bitten on there and really try to get this game going on, you know? And it's frustrating. It's frustrating, but you just got to work through that and get going again and not concede another one and get going and get your game going on offensively on track.
Salt Lake with the ball in the center third. It's Beckerman, and he drives it all the way across the field. Now they drop it back into their own end. Sturzer. And here is Beckerman in the center circle. Beckerman drops it back for Mond. Delivers it into the Galaxy end for Martinez. Martinez trying to make a move. De La Garza all over him. There is a whistle, and De La Garza will be called for a foul. Salt Lake will kick.
Well, you got, you know, one of the things there, I mean, it was a good goal, a good header that clearly beats the Galaxy on that one. And, you know, for me, you know, one of the challenges always on balls that are in the air, it's not more than anything else but being first and getting up early off the ground to get it. It's just like rebounding in basketball, timing your jump and getting there. And obviously that was a good one for Salt Lake to take and get themselves a lead.
Mulholland with a kick, sends it into the box, into the center. It's bounced in front of Rowe, and he runs out and picks it up. The keeper, Rowe, has the ball for the Galaxy and rolls it to the left side. So the Galaxy trying to recover from that very quick strike by Real Salt Lake. The Galaxy provided all of the pressure in the early parts of this game. Salt Lake made one pass, the header, and a goal, and here come the Galaxy. They're looking for McGee. He's in the Salt Lake end. He drops it back for De La Garza. Little touch pass to Zardes. Top of the box. Went with the left foot, but it's knocked away. And here's Martinez for Real Salt Lake. Spins away in the center third. Now delivers the ball to the midfield stripe. But Stairs was there. Over to Gerard. Now back to Husidic. Lazio Husidic standing in the center circle. Looks for Zardes. He's got the pass. Can he get a step? He's now triple teamed. Pulls out the right foot. Scores! Jesse Zardes just outside the box. Pulls up with the right foot and blasts one to tie this game at 1.
It's a fantastic goal by Yossi. A good ball played into him, and when they played it into him, it was well done. That he took it and he just placed that ball where he had to place it to beat a good goalkeeper in Nick Raimondo. And what a great goal. I mean, I would like to see that one over and over again because that's got to be one of the better goals that's going to be scored. But I think it was Baggio Hasidic who plays that ball into him, and he does a nice move, turns the defender around and puts it far post and really does a good job with that goal. And that was huge because I think the Galaxy needed that to get back into the game after these first 20 minutes.
Jesse Zardes, his 4th goal of the season, ties this at 1 at the 19-minute mark. Here is Martinez moving. He loses the ball, but the referee will call a foul on Mike McGee for knocking down Martinez.
Well, I think one of the things that we've seen now in the growth and development of this young player from Hawthorne, California, Darcy Zardes. You know, last year was a breakout year for him, getting called into the full national team, getting all that international experience, and you could see his growth and development. And sure, in the absence of Robbie Keane, this is the guy that the Galaxy are looking for to step it up.
Well, he has indeed 4 goals in this early season for Zardes, tying the game at 1. Burrito Martinez scoring for Real Salt Lake, his 2nd, and for the Galaxy, Zardes. Play now underway once again with Real moving in the Galaxy end. Advancing the ball down the near sideline. Defensively, De La Garza was there, but Real has it in the box. Tries to center. It's an errant pass, and Boateng has it, the fastest man on the field. Don't give him a step or he'll run right by you. He's now to the center circle. He's now across midfield. He is taken down, but there is no call. And Real has it on the far side. Jordan Allen drops it back now to Mulholland. Mulholland back to Allen. They're moving on the right side of the box. He tries to center it into the box, and Van Dam knocks it into the crowd. Real will throw in.
Well, I think one of the things that we're experiencing and seeing tonight is we're seeing some excitement. You can see the excitement when Boateng gets the ball at his feet and dribbles, just like for the Real Salt Lake when their player Martinez gets the ball.
Real moving left of the box. They try to center it. Van Dam is a brick wall. If that ball is anywhere near him, he's going to control it. He's going to knock it out of bounds, and that's what he did once again. So Real will throw in.
He takes no risks. And we got a sub this early. I think our boy Martinez got injured, and he's got to come off, and that's a big loss for Real Salt Lake. I saw him, and I thought he'd get through it, after the goal, but I watched him keep trying to go, and I think he gave the signal, and they've got to now make a sub this early in the game in the 22nd minute mark. He's got to come off.
So Martinez is out, and checking in is number 17, DeMar Phillips.
Right. And that's, you already have lost Plata during the week, and now you lose him.
Now there was a takedown on the far side. There is no call, so the Galaxy will kick. Salt Lake has now lost its top scorer and its second leading scorer.
Right. And that's something that, I've seen a lot of this year, is that I've seen teams, the Galaxy and Vancouver and just now, players getting injured and really being asked to come off in the first half, early in the first half, where coaches never really want to make a sub that early.
Train like a champion at LA Galaxy soccer camps, driven by Chevy. Check out lagalaxy.com/camps for a full schedule of dates and locations. The ball now in the Real end. Boateng giving chase. Out of bounds, far side of the field. Boateng says, that's our ball and we'll throw in. The referee sees it differently, and Salt Lake will throw in.
Well, we've played half of this first half, and the excitement, the opportunities, the quality of play has been very, very good. And just as you said, Fred, this was the marquee game. I think it's living up to it.
Galaxy will now throw in. Salt Lake lost it out of bounds. The Galaxy in the RSL end of the field, far side. The ball into Zardes. Zardes quickly double teamed. Beckerman knocked the ball away. They still battle on the far side, and Real comes out with the ball. On the fly. Now in the middle of the field, across the center line, and they drive it back into their own end to try to get a little spacing and breathing room. The ball comes back to Chris Wingert. He's got it. He's now out of the center third. He's in the Galaxy end. He's moving to the center of the field, moving with the right foot, still dribbling, dropping it back to Beckerman. Beckerman on the far side of the field now. Here is a shot. It's a long shot, and Rowe comes out to grab it. Jordan Allen just tried to put it on net and hoped somebody would be able to run in and deflect it, but Rowe charged out and grabbed the ball before anybody could get there.
Yeah, and I think, again, that whole sequence was misplayed. I thought Wingard misplayed and slowed it down when they had a chance of a counter and played that ball. And then, again, I think that cross was really not near anybody, and it was an easy ball for Rowe to deal with.
Galaxy moving, Husidic on the far side of the field. Looks for Boateng. He's able to keep it in, drop it back to Husidic. They send it back into their own end now and try to create some spacing. Here is Gerard on the right side. Steven Gerrard advances the ball to McGee. A nice move to Dos Santos, back to Gerard. Gerard sends it back into the center circle to Husidic. Husidic to McGee. Far side of the field now. Ashley Cole with the left foot looking for Boateng. He's got his man beat. He's left of the box. He puts it in front, and a goal! McGee was there. Zardes was there. But Boateng made that possible. And the Galaxy have grabbed a 2-1 lead. It's McGee with the left foot to give the Galaxy the lead.
Well, again, for our fans listening to us, a great opportunity there. A ball that was played with Boateng running in advance. The defender, Beltran, tried to get a foot on it, but he couldn't. He deflected it, but it stayed right on the run for for Beltran to get it. It was a nice ball by Ashley Cole that sprung him on the left flank, and then across and beautifully just redirected by McGee. Just lets it hit his foot and just directs it into the goal. And again, a fantastic goal by McGee and a good ball by Boateng.
This is a fascinating first half, Ralph. Very early in the game, the Galaxy had opportunities. Steven Gerrard had a penalty kick,
right,
and it was blocked. Real came down, one play, one goal. That could have been very demoralizing given the amount of effort the Galaxy had displayed. But then they come back, rapid fire, back-to-back scores.
Well, I think that's a sign of a veteran squad that you know you squandered some chances, you missed some opportunities, but to stay focused and to continue.
Now Real sending it into the box. Ooh, and it's deflected out of bounds. DeMar Phillips, who checked in for Burrito Martinez, went up, and the ball was deflected out of bounds. That could have been very dangerous. So Brian Rowe will control.
No, you're right. And again, I think on that one, AJ decided I better really get up and fight for this one. He took a good hit, and they collided, but the header went wide. And this game I don't think is over with goals. But a good goal by Mike McGee, and the Galaxy are happy to have Mike McGee back playing for them after his little stint with Chicago Fire.
Galaxy with the ball. Oh, Steven Gerrard is just masterful with the things he can do with the ball. A nice spinning move, and now sends it to the center of the field to Boateng. Do not give Boateng 1 inch. He is the fastest man out here. I have to tell you, if you have an opportunity to come to a Galaxy game, you keep your eye on number 24. He makes things happen. He has been involved in everything the Galaxy has done in this first half. And here is Van Dam looking for Zardes. Jesse went up, used his head. The ball being played now on the far side of the field. Real controlling. The ball is knocked out of bounds, and Real will throw in.
But one of the things that, the Galaxy do have, and we talked about this in the pregame, you're bringing in some new players. So many of the names you're saying, Cole, Van Dam, Boateng,
Steers.
These are guys that, weren't playing last year. Even, Mike McGee, who's returned back to the Galaxy, who scored the goal. So these additions have shown tonight that, how the Galaxy have strengthened their team.
Real moving center of the field. The ball deflected out of bounds, and they will throw in just to the Galaxy side of the field. We've played 29 minutes in the first half. The Galaxy lead 2-1. Real battling far side of the field. It's out of bounds, and they will throw in once again. Kyle Beckerman will throw in. Beckerman with the green shoes, the ball inbounds, and now it's out of bounds off Real, and the Galaxy will throw in.
Yeah, and one of the things that in this sport that we dearly love, soccer, you don't want to, just like I always feel a movie, you don't want to miss something because you might miss something in the plot. You come to a Galaxy game and you see the score 2-1, but you might have missed that first 10 minutes and you saw the opportunities lost the Galaxy had.
Sold out crowd at the StubHub Center tonight. Real with the ball, playing in the middle third. They drop it back to Winger. They send it to the far side of the field now. And now retreat. Back to Beckerman. Beckerman being marked by Husidic. Cole marking the man on the far side of the field. Back to Beckerman. The Galaxy not allowing Real to create any space here in this part of the half. Near side to Winger. Winger drops it off. And now the ball along the near sideline. Back to Winger. Chris Winger gives it up. They battle, and Wingert has it once again. So the Galaxy doing a very good job, Ralph, as you sit here and watch, of denying any pass inside. But here is Jordan Allen trying to get it inside. It's deflected by Steers, and the ball is out of bounds.
Well, they have done a good job, but the one thing that you got to give Real Salt Lake a little credit there is that their patience to keep probing, keep moving the ball, keep moving it, to look for that break defensively and take advantage of it. And they got one there. Shot was blocked, but now they've got a corner out of it. And, the thing that you do know, both coaches know, that no matter what's happening out there, both teams are capable of, doing something to come back into the game. And obviously, Real Salt Lake's got to be defended all the time because they're dangerous on free kicks and set pieces.
Real will have the corner from the far corner. Brian Rowe positioning his teammates. It's delivered in front. Van Dam went up. You're going to have to do something awfully good to get it over somebody 6'6". And now the ball's out to the center of the field where Wingert sends it all the way across. He was looking for Beckerman, but it's deflected out of bounds. And Real will throw. The pace slowing down just a bit, and you would figure it would have to, given the intensity that we saw 5 minutes ago.
Surely.
Salt Lake with the ball, far side of the field. They send it into the box. Weak shot, and Rowe dives on it. So Movsisyan did get his foot on the ball, but Rowe is able to plop down on top of it and now quickly roll it out to the left side to Ashley Cole. Cole to Van Dam. Near side of the field now for Steers. Steers with a right foot, looks for Zardes, but it's deflected, and here is Beckerman in the center circle. Beckerman gets the ball to Jordan Allen, but the Galaxy able to touch up and advance it back into the Salt Lake end, where it was controlled by Olave. Now battling on the far sideline. Boateng wanted the call, but they say it deflected off him, and Salt Lake will throw in. Tony Beltran will throw in from the far side. The Galaxy again doing a terrific job of not allowing Real any space. Any space. The minute one of the Salt Lake players touches the ball, there is a Galaxy player standing right next to them. Case in point, it is inbounded, and Van Dam was there, and the Galaxy control. They bring it back to Steers. And now he sends it back to Rowe. The keeper playing it with his right foot. Sends it to the center circle for Zardes. They went up and tried to play it off their head. Salt Lake won that battle. And now Real loses the ball, and here is Gerard. Gerard to Husidic. Husidic, left side to Cole. Ashley Cole pulls up, retreats. Still dribbling. Now spins again and uses the left foot to go to Husidic. They're into the Real end. Husidic, just a little touch pass for Zardes, but he didn't strike it very well. And Salt Lake controlled. Now the ball driven back to the keeper, Raimondo, who uses the right foot and sends it into the Galaxy end, where Van Dam got away with one, shoving Movsisyan, and the Galaxy controlled. Now Salt Lake takes the ball back. Mulholland, far side of the field. Luke Mulholland drops it off to Beckerman. Beckerman looking for the cutting Phillips, but it is deflected and rolls out of bounds on the near side of the field, where Salt Lake will throw in Chris Wingert. We are at the 34-minute mark of this first half. The Galaxy leading 2-1. Goals by Zardes and McGee. Martinez, the goal for Salt Lake, left the game injured and replaced by DeMar Phillips. The ball inbounded now, and Phillips tried to advance and was basically knocked down after running into a brick wall. Two Galaxy players were standing there. This isn't the NFL. You can't split the guys.
No, I think, it was a nice move, though, by Phillips to knock it by and really just try to scoop by them and try to get it in. So now Mulholland has a nice area to take this ball and serve it into the penalty box.
So they're going to award Real Salt Lake with a kick. It's as if it's a corner, only 5 yards in front of the spot. Mulholland with his arm up over his head delivers it with a right foot into the box. Oh, and Rowe skied to haul it out of the air. Nice play by the keeper, Rowe. This is LA, the city of champions. Be there when Steven Gerrard, Nigel DeJong, Juzzy Zardes, and your LA Galaxy take on Lee Nguyen, Charlie Davies, and the New England Revolution in a rematch of the 2014 MLS Cup Championship. Sunday, May 8th, 12:30 p.m. Tickets available now at LAGalaxy.com. Galaxy with the ball. They're playing in the center third of the field. Van Dam looking for Boateng on the right side in the Real end. But Real is there, and now Phillips has De La Garza wrapped up. AJ tried to throw the ball in. DeMar Phillips put his arm around his neck. There was no call, so the ball is in play once again. And here is Steers, Daniel Steers from Calabasas. Sends it, puts it into the center circle. They drive it back to Van Dam. Using the left foot, Looking for De La Garza running along the near sideline. AJ played it off his shoulder, but the pass was too hard. It's out of bounds, and Real will throw in.
Well, there again, you can see that the Galaxy have that threat. You know, it's almost like football, you know, the long threat with Van Dam. He's always looking for balls over the top of the back four of the opposing's defense to keep them honest and stretched.
Ball inbounds. And Real trying to advance it, but Gerard is there to knock it away for the Galaxy. Ashley Cole in the center circle. Goes to Gerard on the right. Gerard looks for Zardes. Zardes did not have any room, and the ball is deflected back where Phillips chases it down for Salt Lake. It's a foot race now. He's trying to run by De La Garza. AJ grabbed his jersey. There was no call. And he's able to advance the ball forward, but it's out of bounds off Salt Lake, and the Galaxy will throw in.
But one of the things that the Galaxy are doing there, you can see it by the passing by Mulholland, and it's just too hard, too rushed, and that's why they're not completing those passes. I mean, there was not much that Masifian could do with that pass. It's so hard hit from such a close distance.
Galaxy with the ball near side. Stairs sends it forward. Real heads it all the way back in. Stairs is there, and wisely so, delivers it back to the center of the field. He looks for Zardes. There's a battle. Jesse controlled the ball, but now there is a whistle because Jesse and Chris Wingert collided, and it appears that Wingert was hit in the face. The crowd disagrees.
So he picks up a yellow there, and they challenged for that ball. When he went up for the air, I don't think Yossi really did that intentionally, but when you do and you leave the ground, your arms have a tendency to come up, as we watch the replay, and he put his arm right into his face, and they called it.
Aaron Mound delivers the ball for Salt Lake into the Galaxy end. It's Phillips. He's along the near sideline. He was marked by Steers, gets it back to Wingert. Real moving now. Quickly though, Husidic is there. There's a battle for the ball, and it's knocked out of bounds off Real Salt Lake. Again, the Galaxy doing a terrific job of marking and marking quickly.
Well, I think that's something that I think they've picked up of late, you know, a quick transition from going when they've lost it to get into a good defensive posture.
Ball inbounds into the center third. Salt Lake controls. Wingert's got it. With the left foot, looking for Phillips. Steers was there, played it off his head. Now the ball in the middle of the field. And Zardes has it for the Galaxy. Left side, Ashley Cole. Here is Cole, across the center line, into Real territory. Slows it up, dumps it off on the left side. They look for Husidic. The ball is still loose. Dos Santos tries to play it. But Jordan Allen is there for Salt Lake to knock it out of bounds, so the Galaxy will throw in.
Well, I think one of the things that you're seeing good tonight is how the Galaxy do break out. You know, when they get the ball offensively to get numbers forward, get numbers around the ball. There's good options out there if you're playing tonight. You know, that's a fun time when you got, near, far, and through, and all kinds of options to play your passes.
Galaxy with the ball now. De La Garza send it back to Stairs for Zardes. Touch pass to Gerard with a full head of steam. He's got Dos Santos. Boateng's on the left. McGee's on the right. McGee's got it. McGee is open, but Zardes tries a shot, and the keeper, Ramondo, comes out. It deflects off Ramondo, and the Galaxy will throw in. Zardes and McGee were running neck and neck. It was Zardes that took the left-footed shot. Now the ball into De La Garza to Gerard. Gerard spins and drops the ball back to Ashley Cole. Cole to Boateng. Boateng spinning now, trying to get free. He's got a man. He's got Dos Santos. Zardes is in front. Here's Boateng. And a goal! Emmanuel Boateng splits the defense and is able to beat Ramondo on the left side. The Galaxy now lead 3-1.
Well, there was some good ball movement and passing and combination of play there that really got the defense of Real Salt Lake split, torn apart, and as the earlier chance that it was there, that was to McGee and to Zardes, they didn't score on that one, but on this one, this time, Boateng tucked it away perfectly, and no chance for Nick Ramondo.
Emmanuel Boateng making his second start, the fastest man on the field, scores his first goal of the season, and if anybody deserved to score in this first half, it was Emmanuel Boateng.
Well, you know, it's good for him. It's good for the team. And, you know, he's trying to find his way in this club. He's trying to find himself in the lineup tonight, trying to, you know, be something that the Galaxy want from him. Watching him in the preseason, I knew he'd be an exciting player, but tonight I think he's also an effective player.
So Salt Lake has been stunned here, unbeaten, the only undefeated team in the MLS, trailing 3-1 in the first half. Phillips sends it in for Jordan Allen. Allen back to Phillips. They're in the Galaxy end. They send it into the box, but the pass is too far. It's a foot race with Boateng, and that's not a race you're going to win. The ball is deflected out of bounds, and Real will throw in.
Well, you know, the whole situation there, when you look at, you know, what's going on out there, is that, you know, it's very simple. And I'll hold that comment.
Go ahead, Ralph.
It's just very simple. Effective play in the final third by the Galaxy, where Real Salt Lake not as effective.
Now Salt Lake trying to send it into the box, but it's deflected out to Santos in the full run. Nearly was able to knock it down the field, but Salt Lake turned around and controlled, and they've got the ball in the center circle now. Real Salt Lake moving on the far side of the field. It deflects off Beckerman out of bounds, and the Galaxy will have a throw. The Galaxy have outshot Real Salt Lake 11-4 in this first half.
There you go. And for me, you know, missing a penalty kick is huge.
Here's the Galaxy. Gerard drops it back to Cole. Ashley Cole to Boateng on the far side of the field. Back to Gerard. Sends it back into his own end of Steers. He's got De La Garza along the near sideline and gives it to AJ. AJ dribbling now with the left foot, sends it into the center. Dos Santos to McGee. Back to Dos Santos. Dos Santos with the left foot for Zardes. Zardes top of the box, but it's deflected away back into the midfield area. Calling all LA Galaxy fans, 2016 Cosmo Club packs are now on sale, with Cosmo Club members receiving an exclusive jersey cleat bag, LA Galaxy tickets, Team LA store gift cards, and much, much more. These goodie bags will sell fast, so visit LAGalaxy.com/foundation store to pick up yours today. A minute and a half of regulation remaining here in the first half of play, with the Galaxy leading 3-1. Salt Lake will kick. The Galaxy called for a foul. And if you're Real Salt Lake, you want this half to end as quickly as possible.
Well, I think, you know, Jeff Cassar there is saying, hey, you know, we got to regroup. Clearly, they were outplayed this half.
The ball is sent into the keeper row. Just a bad effort by Salt Lake there, just in essence in hockey, dumping it into the other end. And the Galaxy have it. Here is McGee moving in the center circle with the left foot for Boateng on the left side. Oh, now it's a foot race. And you know who's going to win that? It's Boateng! He's moving in front. He's taken down in the box. There's no call. Here's Dos Santos with a shot and a goal! The Galaxy have scored again! Boateng made it happen, and Dos Santos was there to use the left foot and arch it over the goalkeeper, Ramondo. It's 4-1 Galaxy.
Well, first of all, you know, as you mentioned, there was a foot race, Beltran and Boateng. And obviously Boateng takes it and does it well. And then what happens, which is really unique, and we've seen Dos Santos do this in the Gold Cup against Timmy Howard at the Rose Bowl a couple years back, chipped the goalkeeper from a tough angle. That's not so easy, but Boateng's speed to turn that corner, he gets back up to poke tackle it away, and then Giovanni does magical things with this ball as we watch the replay again, and just chips this ball right over Nicky's head, and there's not much Nick could do on that one.
4-1 Galaxy. They will add 1 minute of extra time here in the first half.
Well, there are things that you do as a coach that you can prepare your team, and then there's things that players genius. The speed of Boateng, the cleverness of on that chip ball by Giovanni Dos Santos was big time.
Well, we're back underway here. Salt Lake moving, trying to get something going. Time running out. The Galaxy control. Boateng goes to Zardes. Zardes is knocked from behind. The Galaxy in their own end, and here is Zardes. Do they have time for another run? But no. They can't control. It's out of bounds on the far sideline. It looked like Gerard was on the move, and if Zardes had been able to get another step, he might have been able to send him.
Yeah, his first touch was a bad touch, and it went out of bounds. But you know, that was a quality first half by the Galaxy. It's the best football they played this year, from start to finish. Even though they conceded a goal, and they missed the penalty, that, you know, they played that well and sustained it for the 45 minutes.
4 goals in the first half for the Galaxy. They lead 4-1 over previously unbeaten Real Salt Lake.
And this is the third time they've gotten 4 goals and we're not done. And, you know, they did it against DC United. They did it last week, and they're doing it right now.
And we're back with our halftime report right after this.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy. A team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. He scores! Powered like a pro. Contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Calling all Galaxy fans, Alaska Airlines is pleased to provide discounted travel to select LA Galaxy away matches. Fly Alaska Airlines and save 10% off select flights from Burbank, Los Angeles, or Orange County. Cheer on the Galaxy as they travel to Portland, Seattle, and Salt Lake City. For all discount details, visit lagalaxy.com/flyalaska. When the Galaxy win, you win at Papa John's. The day after every Galaxy victory, you get 50% off regular menu price online orders using promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off your entire online order of regular menu price items the day after the Galaxy win. Enter promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else, like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76, we're on the driver's side.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Shasta. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy. It has to be Shasta.
Back at the StubHub Center, halftime, Galaxy and Real Salt Lake, Fred Rogan and Ralph Perez. I'll tell you, the Galaxy put in a whole game's worth of work in the first half.
Well, I think offensively and the amount of chances they created, I think you're right. I mean, you know, if we look at the statistical data that's there, I mean, as far as shots and opportunities and penetrations in the final third have been phenomenal.
The Galaxy, I can't remember a time I've seen this in the games we've done together in the past 2 years. The Galaxy outshot Real Salt Lake 12-4 in the first half.
Yeah, that's huge. And, you know, and I mean quality shots. I mean quality opportunities.
And if you check the scoring, Juan Manuel Martinez for Real got them on the board first. Burrito Martinez headed in a cross pass and gave them a 1-0 lead after the Galaxy had been denied on a penalty kick. Gerard was denied, and then Dos Santos hit the post, and then there was an opportunity that was shot wide. Salt Lake comes down and scores, and then it was just a barrage. Jesse Zardes, Mike McGee, Emmanuel Boateng, and Giovanni Dos Santos. But for my money, in the first half, and I know the Galaxy clicking on all cylinders, Boateng made everything happen.
Well, he was a catalyst. I mean, he made good things happen. But, you know, when you really look at it, you know, the combination, the passing of the guys that led to goals were very unselfish, very effective, and finishing the chances against a quality goalkeeper has to be done, and the Galaxy really demonstrated that with 4 quality goals.
Halftime at the StubHub Center in Carson, Galaxy leading it 4-1. We're back with more after this.
On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
What you doing, Dad?
Just adding to my Shasta Can Pyramid, son. A monument to the awesomest moments of my life. Here's the Tiki Punch from Summer Vacation '92. Oh, and the can of black cherry from the day you were born.
Can I help?
Sure, kiddo.
Oh, boy.
And these are the Shastas as the day we started rebuilding my Shasta Pyramid. Shasta, family trusted since 1889.
And there when you celebrate less moments.
It has to be Shasta.
If you've ever had a full count with bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth, or if you've ever zoned in on the top corner of the net, then you might know the thrill of playing at San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. Because only one casino is all about the thrill. San Manuel Indian Bingo and Casino. All thrill. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. The StubHub app puts your teams, your favorite artists, and your hood in one place. And now you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. We take the price and location of seats and show you which give you the best deal. Our experts have done all the work for you. So get the StubHub app and find the best value on seats today. StubHub is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy.
Have you considered a long cut, Gary?
What's a long cut? Radio guy?
That's not my name, Gary. Don't be rude. A long cut can be anything. First, you go to a 76 station for gas, then you go anywhere else, like that paintball place.
Don't those things hurt?
Come on, Gary. A long cut can also be a stop at that barbecue shack.
It's like 8:15 in the morning.
A long cut is taking some time to explore anything the road has to offer. Fuel your long cut with top-tier gas from 76. 76, we're on the driver's side.
They say you have to dedicate thousands of hours to something to master it. That requires determination, guidance, and support. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University is helping players and staff achieve their goals with flexible online education. Enroll at SNHU, and you'll have the same unwavering support so you can earn your online degree and master your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
Back at the StubHub Center halftime, Galaxy and Real Salt Lake. Shasta, the official soft drink of the LA Galaxy, with over 30 great flavors like grapefruit zazz, apple, tiki punch, strawberry, and California Dreamin', which is Ralph's favorite. Shasta has a flavor for every Galaxy fan. This soccer season, it has to be Shasta. What do you think the flavorful play of the game has been so far?
Well, I think it's going to be, and it's just because of the way the goal was scored, I think the Santos, that last goal where he just chips the keeper from a short distance, which is always difficult, and a keeper like Nick, who's I think one of the best in the league. That's a cheeky goal, as the English like to call it. I mean, he just got it just enough over him, just to put it in the upper corner, upper V. And I think, I haven't seen the goals yet of the week, but I guarantee will be a candidate for goal of the week. That one and Zardes' first one.
Oh, that was pretty.
Yes, it was.
But then again, McGee's goal was nice.
Yes.
And if you look at Boateng's effort, that was pretty good too.
No, but I think when you look for something that's so creative, that one, playing this game all my life, that's a hard one to do under the pressure and the moment and time to chip a goalkeeper from that distance. It's really difficult.
We've got about 30 seconds, Ralph. I'm wondering, when you have the first half like that, does Bruce Arena have to warn his guys to keep the intensity up? Because there might be a tendency to back off a little bit.
Well, there's no question that the worst thing that could have happened for the Galaxy was halftime. You're going on all cylinders, and now you've shut the engine off, and now you got to get it back up again. And you know the other guys are getting a bollocking from their coach, being embarrassed by giving up 4 goals in one half. So you know Real Salt Lake's going to come out. I'm sure they're going to probably push another change quick and early.
4-1, the Galaxy lead. We'll get the second half underway when we come back to the StubHub Center.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit lagalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
I'm Chris Klein, Vice President of the LA Galaxy, and we're a client of City National Bank. When we look at our organization on the field and then off the field, we want to put together a great team, and City National has become part of that team. The business side of the game starts long before the whistle kicks off, from setting the stadium up to understanding how to sell tickets to watch our great team play this game. For our business to function, we need to have a reliable bank as part of our team. Our brand grows as the sport of soccer grows, and City National helps us bring Galaxy to the world. I love my job. I love coming to work every day and being part of an organization like the LA Galaxy. It's the team across the league that everyone looks at, that everyone wants to be a part of. Anyone that we're involved with, we want to be the best, whether the players we put on the field or who we bank with, and we have that with City National. City National is the way up for the LA Galaxy.
Experience the City National difference. CNB.com. Member FDIC.
What if someone just handed you $1,500? Would you pay some bills? Put it toward a new car? Just put it in your pocket? At Toyota's Axe the Tax sales event, it's your choice. Because right now, you'll get $1,500 factory cash back on any new 2016 Camry or Corolla. $1,500 you can use towards paying the sales tax on that new Camry or Corolla. Use it for the down payment or anything else you want. You do need to take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight, May 2nd.
Now, when you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places.
And we're back at the StubHub Center in Carson, getting ready to kick this second half with the Galaxy leading Real Salt Lake 4-1, unbeaten Real Salt Lake, the only team in the MLS that has not lost yet. Fred Rogan and Ralph Perez with you here. And keep in mind that Salt Lake came into this game without their leading scorer. He was injured during the week. They've also lost their second leading scorer in Burrito Martinez after he did score for RSL tonight. So they're down two pretty big guns. But even if they were both playing, Ralph, the way the Galaxy have been controlling this game, I don't know how much of a difference it would have made.
No, I think that, you know, the score really, and I know this sounds a little bit different, I mean, it's indicative of the play. I mean, the Galaxy created enough good chances to really make things happen.
And now we have another substitution for Real Salt Lake. John Sturzer is coming out of the game. And let me see who checked in. Do you have it?
Yeah, number 11 checked in there. And Javier Morales, who's a key player for them that didn't start. Their center midfielder. He's been one of their best players all along. He's a playmaker. He's a good passer of the ball. And
fast.
Obviously they need that right now. So they brought a more attacking guy for a more defending guy.
In the second half, the Galaxy go as they started the first half. Brian Rowe, the keeper. Cole, Stairs, Van Dam, De La Garza in the back. Boateng, Vucinic, Gerard, and McGee. Up front, Dos Santos and Zardes. The ball in the Galaxy end of the field, and they're battling now along the far side. Real Salt Lake moving. The ball is knocked out of bounds, and the Galaxy will throw in. It'll be A.J. De La Garza throwing in for the Galaxy. We have just started the second half. Galaxy leading by a score of 4-1. De La Garza loses the ball, pops out of his hands, backwards over his head, so he picks it up, and he's ready to go again. The veteran with the ball over his head throws it in. RSL controls. Here is Beckerman. Beckerman, a little touch pass into Morales. Morales now advancing the ball forward, but Van Dam is there to play it, and so is Stairs. It's out of bounds. RSL will throw, but there is one of the Salt Lake players down on the field, at least just for a brief second. I believe it's Luke Mulholland. They help him up. He's okay. And now they're going to award a kick, I believe, Ralph.
Yeah, there was a foul off the ball by a Galaxy player that now gives them a free kick. And with Morales, who's now in the game, this is his strength. Free kicks like this over the wall. He's very, very good. He's one of the best in the league.
What would you estimate? 5 yards out of the box, 6
yards?
yards?
So it's about 23 yards from goal. It's to the goalkeeper's far right side. The wall's setting it up so that to protect that side of the goal, and he's double checking that right now, Rowe, and that's his job to protect the other side.
Well, you said Morales would take the kick, and he approaches the ball, delivers the ball through the wall, but it is wide right and out of bounds. Was it deflected out, and will it be a corner for Salt Lake? And the answer to both of those questions is yes. So Javier Morales will take the corner from the far side of the field. Rowe directing traffic in front of the goal. The ball approached. They sent it out high to Beckerman. Charging out was McGee. A shot. Oh, what a save by Rowe. McGee came out, claimed he was fouled. Salt Lake got a shot off, and Rowe climbed the ladder to haul it down.
Well, it was a good play. It was a direct ball that they rehearsed to play top of the box to Beckerman, and he volleyed that well. And the first defender that has to get out there has got to do a better job to harass Beckerman.
Now the ball in the center third. Stairs has it for the Galaxy and sends it to the far side to De La Garza. De La Garza drops it back to Stairs. Galaxy 2 stalwart signed with the big club this year. The ball now back to the keeper, Rowe. Rowe delivers it to the near side, looking for Ashley Cole, who plays it off his head. Wanted Boateng. Zardes takes it off his chest. Jesse still battling for the ball, spins up, and now he's got Boateng on the left. And here is the pass to Emmanuel. Emmanuel moving left to the box. Now cutting to the middle, still on his feet, still controlling, drops it back to Gerard. He looked for Zardes moving to the left side, but it was knocked away, and Salt Lake comes out with the ball. Jordan Allen gives it up, gets it back, drops it off to Beltran, now to Beckerman. And now they're on the move, it's Morales. Morales into the Galaxy end. He has Beltran running on the right. Instead, he tries to drop it forward, and the shot is out of bounds. Movsisian knocked it out, but he had an opportunity. Keep in mind, Van Dam was right on him, though.
No, he had a nice run there. He made a good run behind the defense. And I think the Galaxy defense lost track of him because he gets this ball behind Van Dam. And he gets the shot off Van Dam, slide tackles to put some pressure there on him. But that was a little bit of an opportunity. But that's just showing the craftiness of Morales, finding that quality pass to spring a player in the attack.
Ralph, when you have a player like Javier Morales on your roster, you're missing your leading scorer. Your second leading scorer goes out. Why don't you bring him into the game sooner?
That's a good question. That would be my question if I had a chance to ask the coach after the match.
I mean, Morales is all-star quality.
No, he is, and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he was injured previous. He's coming off injury, so maybe he's thinking, I'll go with the healthy bodies to start. You know, I mean, sometimes the things that you set up to think tactically how you want to play the game can backfire, and for sure it has backfired for Mr. Cassar tonight.
Ball in the Galaxy end. Ashley Cole is claiming handball, and he'll get that call. So the Galaxy will kick it just inside their end of the field, near sideline. Ashley Cole, Premier League star, takes his time and now drives it back to Van Dam. Van Dam to the keeper Rowe, to the far side of the field, to Steurs. He moves with the ball, dribbling with the right foot. Now looks for Zardes, but the pass is too far. It's deflected. They play on the far side of the field. De La Garza was there playing defense, but Salt Lake has it and spins and advances now into the Galaxy end of the field, but the ball is out of bounds and the Galaxy throw in. Vucinic loses control of the ball. Here is Salt Lake. Center third of the field. Beltran to Jordan Allen. Back to Beltran. Beltran controls with the right foot, makes a move on Boateng. You're not going to outrun him. So Beltran just dumps it into the Galaxy end, where Rowe controls with his right foot, brings it into the box, sets things, and now picks up the ball. Brian Rowe rolls it on the right side. Daniel Steurs. But a bad pass, and Beckerman's on the run for Salt Lake. He's top of the box, drops it on the left side, and a good sliding defensive play to knock the ball out of bounds.
See, there's a little bit what you're concerned and you're worried about when you have a cushion like that. You're up 4-1. You played so well in that first half. Coming out flat, that was a bad error there, playing out of the back. That was easily played right into Real Salt Lake. I thought Beckerman was going to shoot it, but he decided to pass. Good effort by De La Garza to come back and break it up with a slide tackle, but another corner here for Real Salt Lake right now.
From the far corner, the ball delivered in off the top of the head and out of bounds. Skying and attempting to put it in was Jamison Olave, but he headed it over the top of the net, and Rose got it for the Galaxy. He'll kick.
Well, I think now what you're looking at, and this is an interesting factor. Okay, when you're playing and you're saying, okay, guys, hey, let's get this first 10, 15 minutes. Let's get back into it. And obviously, right now, the Galaxy haven't gotten back into it the way they ended the half.
Ball out of bounds on the far sideline. The best seats in the house at the best price. 2016 season tickets are on sale now for as low as $19.50 per match. Become part of the family today at LAGalaxy.com. So the Galaxy will kick from midfield, and the ball is delivered into the Salt Lake end. Zardes gives chase to the far side of the field. Now he's running down into the corner. He's double teamed there. He's knocked down. RSL takes the ball, and here they come. Beckerman sends it to the center of the field, to Phillips. He's knocked down by Van Dam. Van Dam spins, and then Beckerman delivers it into the crowd, so the Galaxy will throw in.
Well, on that double team, they did a good job on Zardes, knocked him into the corner flag, which is still a lenient Tower Pisa over there. It's tilted.
Well, here's the ball into Zardes, but it is taken away. Salt Lake controlling far side of the field in their own end. Being boxed in, Dos Santos Chargers did a good job defensively. Salt Lake still trying to get out of their own end. And now they bring the ball all the way across to the near side of the field, to Beltran. Now they're in the center circle. Spinning with the ball is Morales. Morales picked up by Vucinic. He dropped the ball off to Mulholland. Back to Morales. Now to Beltran. Beltran tried to play it, but the pass was behind him. Sliding in defensively and knocking the ball out of bounds was Ashley Cole. So Salt Lake quickly inbounding. It's Morales. Husidic marks him. Morales dribbling. Now drops back to Mulholland. Mulholland picked up by Gerard. To Beltran. To Morales. They dump it into Mulholland. He tried a scissor kick. All he did is send it the wrong way. Now the ball's on the far side of the field. It's Phillips. Phillips drops the ball back. Here's a shot attempt, but it's far wide to the left, and the Galaxy will kick.
Well, I think what you're really seeing here, and the battles that are going on here, these little things that are occurring. You know, Tony Beltran's been known to be a good attacking right back, but with Boateng being so good offensively, he hasn't had too many moments to come forward. And then I think the other thing that's happening is, you know, the way they play with just really one striker high, Sivian. Van Dam is doing a very good job of just shutting him down.
Ball in play, center third. Now Salt Lake sends it back to their keeper, Raimondo. Nick Raimondo with the right foot, delivering to the center of the field to Jordan Allen. Allen gives it up to Beltran. Beltran went to Mulholland, back to Allen. The ball knocked out of bounds by Ashley Cole, and in the process he took Allen down, so Salt Lake will kick. We've played 55 minutes. Galaxy leading 4-1. RSL unbeaten in the league. In danger of losing their first game, and the Galaxy extending their win streak, or their unbeaten streak, to 5. And here is Sturz to Zardes. A late whistle call and a foul on Mulholland. And that was a late whistle indeed, because the Galaxy had been able to advance the ball, and then the referee blew the whistle. He actually took the momentum away from the Galaxy. Ashley Cole.
That's a yellow card to Beltran there for that foul. And, you know, as we look at the replay in our booth, you know, he just comes and gets the back leg of Stairs and trying to get the ball, but missed it and got the guy.
Van Dam, left foot, big boot, deep into Salt Lake's end. Allen there, and knocks it out of bounds. When I see something like that, though, if they had controlled the ball, they could have turned and moved up the field. He just dumped it out of bounds.
Right. Well, I think now what the Galaxy need to do is they need to find their rhythm again and their ball movement that they did very well in the first half.
The ball all the way back to the keeper, Rowe. In this half, Ralph, so far, we have seen more of the Galaxy moving backward rather than forward. It seems as if they have changed the pace of their game.
Well, I always say this, it's very difficult to play as well as they played in that first half and sustain it. You know, so it's just now a matter of making sure defensively you play well and you're in good shape.
Beltran for Salt Lake to Mulholland. Husidic is there. Mulholland along the near side, kicked it right off the face of Ashley Cole and out of bounds, so RSL will throw in. And it'll be Tony Beltran directly in front of us. Ball over his head. Now a whistle. Referee telling players to back off, and the ball is into Allen. Boateng charged up, made a play. Ashley Cole made a play. They looked for Zardes. Jesse couldn't get there, and now the ball into the Galaxy end, but the pass was too far, and the Galaxy will throw once again.
Well, you know, one of the things that I'm seeing here now is that the Galaxy are happy with just playing and not letting Real Salt Lake get any good chances. So they're okay. They're not worried about, well, we're not getting forward, we're not scoring. They're just playing it smart in that regard.
Now the Galaxy in Real's end. It's Boateng left of the box, sends it into the center. Oh, sent it into the center. It was deflected, but here's Husidic with a shot and a save by Raimondo. So Husidic from long distance had a shot. Raimondo dove and made the save. But if you have a 4-1 lead,
right,
and you acknowledge that you're not going to play as well in the second half as you did in the first, still in all, why wouldn't you be more aggressive? Because it appears, honestly, as if the Galaxy are just back on their heels now.
Well, I think it's two things, Fred. I think one is that you got to give Real Salt Lake credit. They're coming out at them a little more. They're putting a little more effort. And now the Galaxy have sustained that, and now they'll start to break out. You watch in the next 10, 12 minutes.
Here's Boateng on the left side. He's left of the box. He's moving into the center. He dumps it off for Gerard for Zardes. Jussie spun around. They wanted a foul. There was none called. The ball out to the center of the field. Van Dam played it off his head. And now Phillips controls for Salt Lake and sent it to the far side of the field. Real Salt Lake. But the ball is stolen by De La Garza. De La Garza drops for Zardes. Zardes touches for McGee. Sends it back now to Stairs. They go to Husidic. He looks for Boateng on the near side of the field, but too far. And Salt Lake will throw in. Almost now at the 60-minute mark, with the Galaxy leading 4-1.
Well, that's what the Galaxy have done now. They've made it now a 30-minute game. They've kept Real Salt Lake off the board, even though they've played a little better. And now they're starting to come back a little bit as far as their own play.
Here is Zardes. Zardes looking for McGee. McGee claiming he was held behind. He was, and a yellow card is being handed out. It's a question of who's going to get that card.
I think it was 21.
Or was it Beltran? No, it looks like Mound. Aaron Mound.
Yeah, he had his hand and he pulled him, and as he turned, he saw that Mike was going to get away from him. So a little hand grabbing there to stop his momentum going away, and maybe we'll get a replay here now. His touch, he's going to get inside of him. And I don't know, maybe it was, they say Vaughn, but.
So the Galaxy will take the kick. Real will build a wall directly in front of the circle. Steven Gerrard will take it. Raimondo trying to position his players. Gerrard ready to address the ball. Does so. Over the top of the net.
Got too much over it, just one of those a little frustrating. You got to get it up, you got to get it high, but he got up under just a little too much, and that's the fine point of how high. And that's where Mr. Beckham was an artist at it, to be able to get it up and over and on goal.
Raimondo delivering the ball, far side of the field. They're able to keep it in play. It was headed out of bounds. Beckerman. And now Salt Lake advancing. Moving left side of the field, far side of the field. Little touch pass. Got a man breaking inside. Here's a shot with a left foot. Oh! And the pass, it was a shot, but then turned into a pass. And it spun out of bounds. That could have been a problem. Movsisian with a nice touch, but then the ball spun and it rolled out of bounds.
No, that was an excellent movement there, and it was a good ball and just a little too deep. Otherwise, that could have been a goal for Real Salt Lake.
Now the ball out of bounds off Beckerman, so the Galaxy will throw. Ashley Cole will throw the ball in. You cannot say enough about experience and players that have been in the big time.
No, I mean, that's something that you only acquire with time, that game experience, of that knowledge that you have and to be ready to deal with the games.
McBean, Amaya, Villarreal, and Los Dos continue their 2016 season when they welcome Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC in a regular season matchup. That'll be Wednesday, May the 4th at StubHub Center. Don't miss your chance to see the future of your LA Galaxy. Tickets on sale for only $10 at LAGalaxy.com. Well, the Galaxy holding on to a 4-1 lead. Salt Lake started strong here in the second half, but things have quieted down for RSL, and the Galaxy now quietly have assumed defensive command again.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that has happened as well, even the fans, I think the energy that the fans had and the players, it's kind of gone out a little bit, and it's just the way it happens sometimes in sports to sustain.
Now the Galaxy moving in the Salt Lake end. Husidic drops it back for Cole. Cole dribbles with the right foot, now with the left, splits two men, goes to Zardes. Zardes makes a move. He's got some space. Gives to Husidic. Husidic sends it to Gerard in the middle. He's got a shot. He fires! It's on the ground and Raimondo is there. And just to make sure, Mike McGee was standing right there in the event of a rebound. Now Salt Lake moving on the far side of the field. Here is Beckerman. Beckerman goes to Morales. Back to Beckerman. Now to Mulholland. Far side of the field. They drop it back to Morales. To Wingert. To Morales. To Beckerman. Still working in the center third. Now moving on the left side. Now moving toward the box. But shut down defensively, so Beckerman has to drop it back. They try to send it to the middle. Morales with a right foot. Sends it in. The shot is headed over the top of the net. Jordan Allen is a big man. Got up, used his head, but knocked the ball over the top of the net. He's down on the ground now and getting up slowly.
Well, part of the problem watching that whole sequence was that Boateng never tucked in and got deeper. So now Allen was open, and then for Ashley Cole, he had one player that he was with, and then he had to come back. And then when he came back, he made Allen have to jump over him. But you know, on that one, Boateng's got to be there to mark Allen on that situation, and he wasn't.
So Brian Rowe, the keeper, will kick. Rowe, the top goalie in the MLS this season. Zardes plays it off his head for Dos Santos. Dos Santos is right of the box, back for Zardes. Zardes with a full head of steam, but Raimondo is out to dive and take the ball away and now quickly deliver it to the middle of the field, but the kick was poor. Cole played it off his head, and Salt Lake will throw in. Just too much on that pass to Zardes.
Yeah, his touch just failed him a little bit there, but it was a nice little play there by the Galaxy to almost get a chance.
Beckerman drops it back. Salt Lake on the move. Sends it to the center circle to Luke Mulholland. Now to the far side of the field. RSL taking their time. Poor pass into the center circle. The Galaxy control, but now Van Dam plays it, and Morales is there to take it away. McGee takes it from him, goes to Zardes, drops it back to Dos Santos, but the pass is too far to the far side of the field, and Wingert has it for Salt Lake. Chris Wingert slows play down. Now moving with the right foot and sends it back to the keeper, Raimondo. If you're Salt Lake, when do you start making your sustained move? Unless they've been making their sustained move.
They've been making it, Fred, and they've been trying, and that's why they brought Morales right away. They're doing their very best, but again, it's just not coming yet.
Morales has Beltran on the right, tries to dump it into the middle. Van Dam is there. The big man, Van Dam, sends it on the right side to McGee, who spins, loses the ball. And now Salt Lake has it top of the box. Van Dam knocks down Morales, and there is a whistle and a yellow card on Van Dam. And he is knocked down just outside the circle, top of the box.
Well, there's, I thought, clearly the ball. He got the ball and knocked it away, and when he slides there, the ball goes away. Yeah, the leg, the other guy falls over it, but clearly he gets it. And then he got booked for this foul. And I guess maybe the referee felt he lifted his leg up, and again, referees see things and they say, hey, Van Dam's the kind of guy that gets in. So
he's not going to get any breaks.
He's not going to get those, no, unfortunately. But I thought that one didn't merit a yellow. But you can call the foul if you want, but not a yellow card.
So Salt Lake will have a kick just outside the circle.
You can see Bruce, he's walking up and down. He's still shaking his head like, how's that possible? And it's not happening.
So Morales will take the kick with a right foot. It's deflected by the wall. Went right off Husidic's head and out of bounds. So Salt Lake will throw in from the near side of the field. Beltran. Bruce Arena on the left, still upset over the call, but the ball is back in play, and here is Beltran to Jordan Allen. Allen, nice move behind his back, sends it into the box, and there's a bouncing shot that Rowe is able to grab. Phillips came sliding through. Rowe was able to grab the ball.
He's given a penalty. He's given a penalty kick for Mosifian being grabbed on the run, and he's given a PK right now. And in disbelief of the Galaxy staff and players and coaches, and you know, we'll have to see the replay on this. But you know, Mosifian Ura, when he was running to the ball and it came down, he felt like he was grabbed. And I think that either the official or the ref, here we go, Fred, in our box.
Well, when you look at it, there was some contact in front of the net. There's no denying that. But Ralph, I don't know if he had his arm wrapped around him.
He had his arm hooked.
Yeah.
But the way that Ura was trying to reach for the ball, he was lunging, throwing his body at it. So then it really looks like I threw him off balance. So now we get another penalty kick here in that same area of the field.
And here's Morales with the kick, and he goes to the right and scores. So Salt Lake has cut it to 4-2. You can hear the crowd giving it to the referee. Bruce Arena was not pleased.
Well, you know, this is what you don't want. You know, okay, you're up 4-1. Now you let them get one. 4-2, 20 minutes still to go. And you haven't really played that well. So now you've got to start getting it going a little bit now because they did get one.
Well, here is Steers sending it into Real's end of the field. McGee giving chase. There's a battle along the far sideline. The ball is in play. McGee now shouting at the official on the far side of the field, claiming it was out. Meantime, play continues. They're in the Galaxy end now. And it's Beckerman dropping it back for Wingert. Wingert goes to Mulholland. Mulholland drops it for Morales. He's got some space and he's got some speed. And now drops it back off here to Mulholland on the right, who fired, but the ball was deflected. Boateng chases it down. He drops it to Zardes. Boateng is fast. He's got Boateng on the left. Zardes has got the ball. Drops it off in the middle now for Gerard. Gerard on the right side for McGee. McGee spins, slows play down.
They lost that one, the Galaxy. There was many options to play and keep that attack going and flowing, but you know, Boateng wasn't used. The ball that was played behind McGee slowed it down and killed it.
Van Dam tries to send it across the field for Gerard, but it is knocked away. Morales now has it for Salt Lake. Morales in the center circle into the Galaxy end. Morales has got Mulholland running on his right. Instead, he goes to the left side. Phillips pulls up. Jumps it to Mulholland, drops it back for Morales. Now he's got Beltran on the right. They go to Beltran. He shoots. The ball's deflected off Ashley Cole. Rolls out of bounds. It'll be a corner from the near corner for Salt Lake.
Well, you know, this is where it becomes a little dangerous. You know, they've gotten a little confidence. They got a goal. You know, they're pushing. You know, they're feeling a little bit better now, Real Salt Lake, about their game and their movement and getting forward. And the Galaxy got to start really addressing this in their game about being a little better and putting pressure on the back line of Real Salt Lake.
Morales getting ready to take the kick, the corner. Mulholland is there in case they go short, but Morales delivers it into the center. Van Dam heads it out. Wingert's got it now. And I believe Salt Lake was offside.
I think he called one back there, and you know, Van Dam did a nice job of just clearing that ball and heading it out. It's interesting to me, though, I'm surprised. But this happened again last week as well in Houston. And obviously Bruce knows what he's doing, but not subbing yet. You know, the Galaxy not burning the sub at this moment to get some fresh legs on and maybe get somebody else in.
Rowe delivers the ball for the Galaxy. Into the Salt Lake end. Allen plays it off his head, but Van Dam is there and drives it back in. Zardes gives chase along the near sideline. It's out of bounds. Salt Lake will throw. This is LA, the city of champions. Be there when Steven Gerrard, Jesse Zardes, and your LA Galaxy take on Lee Nguyen, Charlie Davies, and the New England Revolution in a rematch of the 2014 MLS Cup Championship. Sunday, May 8th, 12:30. Tickets available now, LAGalaxy.com. Almost 74 minutes have been played. with the Galaxy leading now 4-2. You talked about a substitution, Ralph, and I think you're going to get one. Bruce Arena has made a decision.
This is a longtime veteran player in the league, Jeff Larentowicz, who's been in the league for over 10 years. He was with Chicago, longtime player for New England, had a stint with the Rapids, defensive midfield type player.
So Larentowicz getting ready to check in. While on the field of play, a foul called on Salt Lake. So the Galaxy will kick. They're in the Salt Lake end to the right of the box. Larentowicz getting ready to check in. And Baggio Husidic will move to the bench.
Yeah, and I can see that. I mean, Baggio played a lot of minutes last week. Played very hard, gave a great performance there. So I think, he's figuring, hey, for the last 15, let's get some fresh legs in that defensive midfield spot for us and bring in Jeff. That's why we brought him, to do this kind of work for us late in games.
So Baggio Husidic's evening is over. Jeff Larentowicz, the veteran, checking in, and now a substitution for Salt Lake as well. Jordan Allen will take a seat. And number 80 will check in for Real Salt Lake.
Yeah, and Garcia is another guy now. The coach is saying, hey, we got to go. We got to get something going here. So Garcia is being brought in.
Almas Garcia is checking it now for Salt Lake.
Again, the Galaxy didn't do much on that corner, Fred, and Real Salt Lake cleared it out. And Van Dam's got to be careful. He's got to stay on his feet. These slide tackles that he likes to do gets him sometimes in trouble a little bit.
And he's already got one yellow card.
Exactly.
Here is De La Garza on the far side of the field to Larentowicz. Spins and gives it back to De La Garza. Larentowicz looking for Gerard. Steven had a step, but now he looked for Dos Santos, and Dos Santos slowed up because Giovanni didn't want to be offside.
Yeah, and realistically, the passing accuracy in the second half for the Galaxy has dropped off. In that first half, they were in the 80% range,
Ball now played in the center third in the air. Zard is giving chase along the far side of the field, but the ball is knocked away, and Salt Lake has it. So here's Real Salt Lake. Driving it deep into the Galaxy end, all the way back to the keeper, Rowe. He plays it off his chest. Now dribbles it around and comes to this side of the field to Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole has some time. Larentowicz now to the far side of the field. Galaxy content to use the clock and just move the ball around. Van Dam, the left foot, little chip pass to Gerard. The pass was too far. Salt Lake controls. Galaxy not connecting now on many passes. Here's Beltran, the center line. Drops it for Mulholland. Beltran. They've got it in the middle of the field to Morales. Here's Morales, left side. A pass to Winger. Winger's in the box. He moves right, fires, and he fires it wide.
Well, it's again a good movement, and again, who's always on the end of that little final pass is Morales, and now they're making their final sub here, Real Salt Lake.
Played 78 minutes now. 12 minutes left in regulation. The Galaxy holding on to a 4-2 lead. The first half was all Galaxy. Second half, Salt Lake has controlled the tempo of play.
Well, I think they've done what they want to do. I mean, they did get that penalty kick goal that helps, but at the end here right now, what the Galaxy have to figure out is what you're always looking for: managing the game with the last minutes in this game. How do you manage that if you're the Los Angeles Galaxy?
Well, Salt Lake playing in the Galaxy end. There is a whistle, a foul, and Salt Lake will kick. Wingert moving left side of the field now. Pulls up. Drops it back. Morales. This would have been a very different game if he had started. They try to send it into the box, into the center, but it's knocked out. Boateng giving chase defensively. Now to Garcia, just into the game. Crosses in front. Phillips tries to make a play, and Gerard boots it out to midfield. Here is Morales. They send it across the field now to Luke Mulholland, on the far side to Wingert. Wingert marked defensively, drops it back to Mulholland. They send it into the center, but it's knocked out. Zardes tries to make a play, but there is a whistle, and the Galaxy will have the ball.
Another sub here coming in is Rogers. Robbie Rogers coming in the game. Been injured for a while. He's going to come in for A.J. De La Garza. And the Galaxy will make another substitution in the 80th minute.
So the veteran, A.J. De La Garza, will see his evening come to an end, and Robbie Rogers will check in.
Referees walked over to A.J. to say, hey, can you please get into a jog to get off the field? You know, time is running.
To be honest with you, he was taking so long, I didn't think he was coming off the field.
Well, you played dumb for a while, like you didn't see the numbers held up. So you're not at fault. Then you do, okay, and then you walk as much as you can till the referee tells you, get going, buddy.
So Rogers checks in. That basically used a minute.
Right, and that's just what A.J. wanted.
Rowe delivers it into the Salt Lake end of the field. And here's Morales. Morales spins to Mulholland. On the right side now to Garcia. Garcia has some space, fires with the right foot, but Rowe is there. Taps it and then catches it. And he'll be in no rush now. He's got a man from Salt Lake standing directly in front of him. Well, Sifsian, just standing there, so Rowe took the time. He moved. Now they get it out to Van Dam. Van Dam with a left foot. Boateng. Boateng double teamed at midfield. The ball is taken by Beckerman. Beckerman goes to Garcia. He tries to drop pass to Morales, but it's knocked away, and here comes Gerard. Gerard's coming down the middle of the field. He's got Zardes on the left. The pass a little too far, but Jesse's able to control it. Now spins. He's at the caddy corner of the top of the box. Goes back to Gerard, who tries to drop it off to Dos Santos, but it's knocked away by Beckerman. Going to Mulholland. Mulholland moving with the right foot. Gives the ball to Morales. Morales looks for Mulholland. Instead went to Beltran, who fell down. So Cole's got it. Cole to Zardes. Zardes, he's got Cole. Cole's got a shot with the left foot, and a save by Raimondo.
Yeah, he got that one, and he just hit it right at Nicky. You know, he just, and you know, it was an easy save for Nick, but it was a nice ball played through to Ashley Cole.
Salt Lake back in the Galaxy end. We played 82 minutes. Morales dropping it back to Mulholland. Back to Morales. Now they take their time and set things up. It's Wingert. Wingert moving. Zardes marks him. On the left side to Morales. A quick move. He goes to Mulholland, drops it back to Morales. They try to send it into the box, but it's headed out by the big man Van Dam. Now Mulholland's got it left of the box. He tries to cross the ball to Garcia. Can Garcia track it down before it gets out of bounds? Yes, but then Boateng is there and it deflects off Emmanuel, so Real will throw. It'll be Tony Beltran throwing in for RSL, the only unbeaten team in the MLS this year. Beltran. Marked by Boateng, sends it in, far post, but the pass was too far. Phillips was there, and it's out of bounds.
So I think, you know, now, you know, you feel pretty good that, you know, we've weathered that a little bit since the penalty kick goal, and there's only 7 minutes to go. I think you breathe a sigh of relief that, you know, I think we got this one.
Lace up your shoes for the 4th annual LA Galaxy 5K and Cosmo Family Fun Run presented by Herbalife Nutrition on Sunday, June 5th at the StubHub Center. Youth 12 and under are invited to take part in the Cosmo Family Run at 9:30 a.m. free of charge. Sign up today at lagalaxy.com/5K. Play in the center third of the field now. A whistle. Galaxy called for a foul. Salt Lake will kick.
Yeah, and again, I have to give the fans a little bit of help tonight and credit. That first half, as they inspired the Galaxy as well with their energy.
Sellout crowd tonight here at the StubHub Center on social media night. The crowd has been loud throughout. Now the ball is deflected out of bounds. Salt Lake will throw in from the Galaxy end. And you can hear the crowd chanting LA Galaxy. Here the ball is in play. Garcia, he's quick. Spins Van Dam. Now coming back. He's right of the box. Tries to cross it. Knocked out by McGee. So Salt Lake will throw in once again. Beltran quickly in. He gets it back. Goes to Garcia. Drops it for Morales. Morales to Beckerman. Beckerman tries to send it into the center of the box. Phillips tries the corner kick. That didn't work, and there's a shot and a diving save by Rowe. And one of the Galaxy players is down.
Yeah, I think he got a little bit of a cramp there. But it was a good bicycle kick there that was put on goal. And I think, obviously, Rowe had it. And it was not a difficult save, but it was a good effort there. I mean, you look again and again at Real Salt Lake. Yeah, they lost. They're losing 4-2, but they're a good team. And as you said earlier, Joe Plata, and then obviously, they lost Martinez early. But one of the things that you're going to find with these two teams, they bring the best out of each other when they play.
Daniel Steers was the man with a cramp. He's back up. 85 minutes of soccer has been played. The ball out on the far side of the field. Real Salt Lake will throw in from the center third. The ball quickly in. Looking for Phillips. Trying to split the defense. It's knocked away. McGee to Rogers, far side of the field. They cross to Gerard. Gerard had a step, but a good defensive play to keep him from advancing. And now someone is down on the field for Salt Lake.
Well,
and that's the last thing you want if you're Salt Lake.
Yeah, it was Olave that went down, and that's a big guy and a strong guy. And I think what happened there was that Gerard and then had a little bit of a run-in, meaning that he was going one way, he was off balance, he was clearing the ball, and then Gerard ran into him when he was going down, because he's a big guy to knock down.
Here's Beckerman for Salt Lake to Wingert on the far side of the field. They try to send the ball into the box. Rogers heads it out of there. The Galaxy sends it to the center of the field. Zardes gives chase. Salt Lake knocks it back in. Beckerman has it. They're working on the far side of the field. We're at the 87-minute mark. Now Salt Lake trying to advance. Here's Morales. Morales brings it across to our side of the field to Beltran, the near side. Beltran tried to knock it in. Boateng deflected it out of bounds. So Beltran will throw in for Salt Lake directly in front of the Galaxy bench. He throws it in. Now he's knocked down by Gerard. They're going to kick. Gerard just grabbed him and dropped him like a rag doll.
Well, he just got an arm around him to try to get a boost and say, hey, I'm going to get to it. And he went down. But clearly, what's really good to see is Steven Gerrard's really moving well out there after coming back from that injury.
Here's Morales. Morales sends it to the box. Rowe's out of the net. Rowe is out of the net, and the ball rolled out of bounds. I think that was rather risky.
Yeah, he had no business. I don't know why he was coming. That was way too far for him to come and deal with.
Well, the ball now back in play. Ashley Cole giving chase. The ball deflects off Cole. If he had had one more step, he would have been gone on a breakaway.
So if he could have, don't doubt. But now what it's all about now, the Galaxy just got to do what they need to do, and that is just finish out this few minutes that are left in the game.
The ball back in play. Boateng battling in the center of the field. He's knocked down. There's no call. There's Zardes with the ball. An errant pass. Morales now has it for Real Salt Lake. Morales looking for Beltran, running on the near side of the field. The Galaxy kick it out of bounds. We have 1 minute to play in regulation. Here's Morales. Drops it back for Beckerman. Dos Santos came in from behind but couldn't get there. Here's a shot attempt. It's over the top of the net. And now Brian Rowe will take his time. You can hear the crowd here at the StubHub Center beginning to applaud.
Yeah, they are, and rightfully so. And some are obviously leaving, but overall was a great crowd, a great ambiance here tonight at StubHub Center for the Los Angeles Galaxy's game against Real Salt Lake.
Rowe delivers it to Zardes in the Salt Lake end. They're battling in the center third. 20 seconds in regulation. Here's Gerard. Oh, he tried to send Dos Santos at a good defensive play, or Giovanni would have had a shot. Now RSL across the center line, far side of the field. We'll find out how much extra time there will be. And here's a steal for the Galaxy. It's Ashley Cole. They'll play 4 additional minutes. 4 additional minutes. Cole sends it to the center. Gerard's got it. He's right of the box. Oh, nice move! Gerard shoots and scores! Steven Gerard! If you were watching a basketball game, they would say he broke a few ankles.
Well, this is where you're talking about world-class player. He recognizes, first of all, when the ball is won, that what's in front of him and where the defense is, and he sells the whole defense with the move, like he's going to shoot, cuts it back, then he comes in on a good goalkeeper like Nick Raimondo and just slots the ball on where it's got to go to be a goal. And he deserved one tonight. I thought he played really well again. 2 good games back to back as we watch the replay. Ashley Cole gets it. It comes to him. He fakes the shot, cuts it, sends 2 guys going the wrong way, and then just pushes it by Nicky for a beautiful goal. And Mike McGee's coming off, and Jameson the fourth is coming on in the injury time moments here.
He literally faked 2 players to the ground.
Right.
They tripped over themselves and fell over. And then he digged the goaltender and scored.
Yeah, it was a thing of beauty, and more importantly, both defenders were thinking he was going to shoot, so they're going to block it. That's all you got left in you in this late in the game, to slide, throw your body at it, and hope you block it. And he just showed the presence of mind. And for him doing that in the 92nd minute mark speaks volumes of him and his fitness.
The ball is in the Galaxy end. Salt Lake will have a corner kick. This has been quite the night for the Galaxy. Salt Lake, the only unbeaten team in the league, and that has come to an end. And during the early part of this season, you can start to see the Galaxy come together, Ralph.
Yes.
Here's the corner. Mulholland tried a shot. Zardes deflected it. Beltran is back to get it. Spinning here on the near side of the field is Beckerman to center it, and the shot, the header, right into Rowe's gut. Went to his knees, held on to the ball.
Well, the Galaxy better work on that restart, because that's 2 times they've hit that ball to the top of the box for a shot, and they were slow in getting out there.
Ball now in the Salt Lake end. Clock continues to run. They set it to the center of the field. Cole gives chase. Salt Lake now moving the ball on the far side of the field. It's Phillips to Winger. Trying to get it back to Phillips. Boateng is there, basically blocked him out and knocked the ball away, and then Phillips was called for pushing Boateng. 40 seconds left. The keeper, Rowe, just positioning people. No one's in a rush now. Is there an amount of time where they have to strike the ball, Ralph?
Yeah, the referee is in charge of that. he's monitoring that. If it goes too long, he can give Rowe a card, a yellow card for delay.
Well, the ball is in the Salt Lake end of the field. Morales has it. Now into the center third. Drops it off on the left side. But on this night, it will be much too little, much too late for previously undefeated Salt Lake. The Galaxy with a final run. McGee to Zardes on the right side of the box. He's got Dos Santos in front, but the ball is knocked away by Olave. And that's it. It's over at the StubHub Center, and the Galaxy have knocked Real Salt Lake from the ranks of the unbeaten with a 5-2 victory in front of a sold-out crowd.
Well, I think it was a solid performance. The first half was excellent. Great quality by the Galaxy in that first half. You couldn't find any fault in it except the nice goal that Martinez scores for Real Salt Lake. But clearly the second half, I knew that Real Salt Lake would come. They would make a better game of it. The Galaxy couldn't sustain that excellence for that much. But again, at the end, you saw an excellent goal by Steven Gerrard tonight to cap the night off with the goal to make it, 5-2. So fans leave happy. They win. 7 goals they see. That's good stuff.
We're back with our post-game show after this.
LA Galaxy is presented by Herbalife. Nutrition for a better life. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And Toyota. Let's go places. On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Calling all explorers, the Galaxy's proud sponsor, Alaska Airlines, now offers up to 16 peak daily flights from John Wayne, Orange County, including flights to Los Cabos, Puerto Vallarta, Sonoma County, and Reno Tahoe, beginning June 6th. Alaska is excited to offer a new option from Orange County with 3 daily flights to San Jose. For Alaska's lowest fares, visit alaskaair.com. Hey fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. The StubHub app puts your teams, your favorite artists, and your hood in one place. And now you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. We take the price and location of seats and show you which give you the best deal. Our experts have done all the work for you. So get the StubHub app and find the best value on seats today. StubHub is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy. When the Galaxy win, you win at Papa John's. The day after every Galaxy victory, you get 50% off regular menu price online orders using promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off your entire online order of regular menu price items the day after the Galaxy win. Enter promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
They say you have to dedicate thousands of hours to something to master it. That requires determination, guidance, and support. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University is helping players and staff achieve their goals with flexible online education. Enroll at SNHU, and you'll have the same unwavering support so you can earn your online degree and master your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
All right, back at StubHub Center, Fred Rogan, Ralph Perez, quite the night. Sold out crowd, a total of 7 goals. The Galaxy score 5 and knock previously unbeaten Real Salt Lake from the ranks of the unbeaten. This was an outstanding effort by the Galaxy.
Yeah, I think it was, Joe, and I think that the Galaxy gave the fans a real thrill, something that as they're leaving the stadium to talk about, something for them to talk about in their car as they drive back home. You know, a lot of good performances by a lot of good people tonight, and you know, realistically what I saw tonight was some good offensive gel with the understanding of Dos Santos and Boateng and Gyasi Zardes and McGee and Gerard. You know, so it really came together nicely tonight on the offensive side. So I think, again, you know, you're looking at a situation where I think, you know, the team played well. They did a good job from putting a good team under pressure right off the start. And the funny part was they put them under pressure, but they were down. They were losing the Galaxy 1-0.
Well, they were down after Juan Manuel Martinez, known as Burrito Martinez, scored for Salt Lake. That came at the 16-minute mark. Martinez was injured. He was their second leading scorer, and he was out of the game. Then the onslaught. Gyasi Zardes scoring for the Galaxy at the 19-minute mark, Husidic with the assist. McGee scored at the 26-minute mark, assisted by Emmanuel Boateng. And then at the 41-minute mark, Boateng scoring himself, assist to Zardes and Dos Santos. Dos Santos then scored at the 45-minute mark with the assist to Boateng and McGee. And then, for good measure, Steven Gerrard scoring in extra time to give the Galaxy a 5-2 victory. Man of the match is brought to you by Herbalife. Herbalife, nutrition for a better life. I know who I pick. Who do you pick?
Oh, I want to hear what you pick.
I'm going to pick Boateng.
Okay, and I wouldn't disagree with you there because, you know, he brought so much energy. He brought so many little things to the game that brought the Galaxy's offense to life. And I think also he brings the fans to life when he gets the ball and the excitement. It's the guy who gets you off your seat. And even on the great goal by
McGee,
Dos Santos and McGee,
yeah.
You know, he was involved directly. You know, one he hits the cross, one he poke tackles it away because he turns the corner, loses his balance, and you know, he really did a great job for the Galaxy tonight. And you got to be happy for the youngster because he's trying to find his way with a new club in a new country.
Just his second start for the Galaxy, and he certainly made this one count. We're back with more after this.
On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy, a team of international superstars.
I want to see how FC Dallas did tonight.
Talents.
They played Vancouver.
This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles,
Vancouver
while maintaining
beat,
an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute.
FC
and
Dallas
perform at
3-0.
this world-class level 31 times a year. Powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
Calling all explorers, the Galaxy's proud sponsor, Alaska Airlines, now offers up to 16 peak daily flights from John Wayne, Orange County, including flights to Los Cabos, Puerto Vallarta, Sonoma County, and Reno Tahoe, beginning June 6th. Alaska is excited to offer a new option from Orange County with 3 daily flights to San Jose. For Alaska's lowest fares, visit alaskaair.com. Hey fans, next time you want to grab Galaxy seats, get the StubHub app. The StubHub app puts your teams, your favorite artists, and your hood in one place. And now you can find the best seat for your buck when you sort by best value. We take the price and location of seats and show you which give you the best deal. Our experts have done all the work for you. So get the StubHub app and find the best value on seats today. StubHub is a proud sponsor of the LA Galaxy.
What if someone just handed you $1,500? Would you pay some bills? Put it toward a new car? Just put it in your pocket? At Toyota's Axe the Tax sales event, it's your choice. Because right now, you'll get $1,500 factory cash back on any new 2016 Camry or Corolla. $1,500 you can use towards paying the sales tax on that new Camry or Corolla. Use it for the down payment or anything else you want. You do need to take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight, May 2nd.
Now, when you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
All right, we're back at the StubHub Center. If you look at the stats, Ralph, I think this is very telling. Just look at the shots. The Galaxy had 17, 12 on target.
Right.
Real Salt Lake, who had very few shots in the first half, ended up with 21, 7 on target. So they basically just opened both chambers and fired in the second half.
Yeah, the second half they came alive, and Morales was definitely a catalyst in that. And the Galaxy tempered off because I think they had 14 in the first half on shots. But, you know, at the end, you know, the situation for me was quite evident that, you know, the Galaxy did themselves a big favor because the way it worked out tonight in Major League Soccer around the league, you know, going up and down, you know, some scores. But, you know, clearly, you know, FC Dallas loses 3-0 to Vancouver, so they get no points, so they stay at 17. Real Salt Lake gets no points, they stay at 14. The Galaxy jumps up to tie them at 14, but Colorado, the surprise team, gets 16 with a win tonight. You know, Colorado beating Seattle. So, you know, it's you know, it's still a long ways to go, but at the end, what this all really means is that the Galaxy are putting themselves in the right direction. Again, you know, they're very good at home, the Galaxy. They got to go back on the road now next week and they go to Kansas City, which is always going to be a tough place for them to play. And Kansas City, who didn't play but plays tomorrow, you know, they've got 12 points, so they're right in the midst. So it's going to be a challenge for sure for the Galaxy. But the good thing is this is all going on with the absence of MVP Robbie Keane.
And that was the lesson of the match, brought to you by SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu. We're back to wrap it up after this.
On Sunday, May 8th at StubHub Center, the 5-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy take on the New England Revolution. We are the LA Galaxy.
Thank you.
A team of international superstars and homegrown talent. This is our city. This is our house. This is LA. Purchase your tickets today. Visit LAGalaxy.com/tickets or call 877-FREE-GALAXY.
Over the course of a single game, LA Galaxy players will spend 90 minutes fighting for the ball, going on goal, sprinting, sliding, jogging backwards, running almost 7 miles, while maintaining an average heart rate of 160 beats per minute. And they'll perform at this world-class level 31 times a year, powered by Herbalife Nutrition, the official nutrition company of the LA Galaxy. To power up like a pro, contact your Herbalife independent distributor or visit Herbalife.com today.
They say you have to dedicate thousands of hours to something to master it. That requires determination, guidance, and support. As the official education partner of the LA Galaxy, Southern New Hampshire University is helping players and staff achieve their goals with flexible online education. Enroll at SNHU, and you'll have the same unwavering support, so you can earn your online degree and master your field. Visit snhu.edu/LA Galaxy.
When the Galaxy win, you win at Papa John's. The day after every Galaxy victory, you get 50% off regular menu price online orders using promo code GALAXY online at papajohns.com. That's right, 50% off your entire online order of regular menu price items the day after the Galaxy win. Enter promo code GALAXY at papajohns.com. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's, official partner of the LA Galaxy.
What if someone just handed you $1,500? Would you pay some bills? Put it toward a new car? Just put it in your pocket? At Toyota's Axe the Tax sales event, it's your choice. Because right now, you'll get $1,500 factory cash back on any new 2016 Camry or Corolla. $1,500 you can use towards paying the sales tax on that new Camry or Corolla. Use it for the down payment or anything else you want. You do need to take delivery from new car dealer stock by midnight, May 2nd.
Now, when you buy or lease any new Toyota, you get Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's even lockout protection and 24-hour roadside assistance. See your Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. and Alaska. Toyota, let's go places.
Once again, the final score at the StubHub Center tonight, the Galaxy 5, Real Salt Lake 2. Galaxy next plays Sunday, May 1st in Kansas City against Sporting Kansas City. And they'll return to the StubHub Center Sunday, May 8th. That's a 12:30 start against New England Revolution. For Ralph Perez, this is Fred Rogan. Thanks for joining us and have a pleasant evening.
LA Galaxy is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. StubHub. Next time you need seats for a Galaxy game, download the StubHub app. Start at StubHub and let the fun find you. And SNHU. See yourself succeed at snhu.edu.